Hi YouTube, welcome to Pagan Perspective. This is Megan, aka Spiritory. Today is Friday. So life got a little away from me today. Sometimes work has some emergencies, so I apologize for getting this up a little late. But I knew exactly what I wanted to do as soon as I heard this topic. So if you've been watching any of the videos from this week, the topic is a piece of poetry or literature that is very important to us. Um, and if we want to discuss it and all of that. So I thought that I would recite the poem that probably means more to me than anything else, any other poem. Something I've kept with me pretty much since fourth grade when I first memorized it, and something that has always sort of held a special meaning. And I always find new meaning every time that I recite it, every time that I think about it. I've used it in practice. I've used it, just to recite to people. I mean, it's just been a very important piece of work for me. And yeah, so I think that we all have things in our life that follow us, might not be a poem, but there's always something I think that we hold on to throughout our life that comes back time and time again and can often take on new meaning in the new context because we're constantly evolving and we're constantly changing, and to have something that each time we look at it or hear it or experience it, it means something different, I think is really important, and I think it's really special. So I love this question. And yeah, so the poem I'm going to recite is Kubla Khan by Samuel Taylor Coleridge. And if you've ever heard of a place called Xanadu, uh, Xanadu comes from this poem. And Xanadu is this miraculous place, this perfect utopia. And Samuel Taylor Coleridge imagined this Xanadu, right? And Kubla Khan kind of finding it. And what happens when paradise is sort of infringed upon, right? And what happens to the beauty of something when then it's now exposed, right? That sometimes when you break the seal, it forever changes things, right? So here's the poem. In Xanadu did Kubla Khan a stately pleasure dome decree, where Alf the sacred river ran, through caverns measureless to man, down to a sunless sea. So twice 5 miles of fertile ground, the walls and towers were girdled round, and there were gardens bright with sinuous rills, where blossomed many an incense-bearing tree, and there were forests as ancient as the hills, enfolding sunny spots of greenery. But oh, that deep romantic chasm which slanted down the green hill athwart the cedarn cover, a savage place, as holy and enchanted as ever beneath a waning moon was haunted, by a woman wailing for her demon lover, and from this ceaseless turmoil seething, as if the earth in fast thick pants were breathing, a mighty fountain was momently forced, amid the swift half-intermitted bursts. Huge fragments vaulted like rebounding hail, or chafty grain beneath the thresher's flail, and mid these dancing rocks at once and ever, it flung up momently, the sacred river, 5 miles meandering with a mazy motion. Through wood and dale the sacred river ran, and then reached the caverns measureless to man, and sank in tumult to a lifeless ocean. Amid this tumult Kubla heard from afar ancestral voices prophesying war. The shadow of dome of pleasure floated midway in the waves, and was heard the mingled measure from the fountain in the caves. It was a miracle of rare device, a sunny pleasure dome with caves of ice. A damsel with a dulcimer in a vision once I saw. It was an Obsidian maid, and on her dulcimer she had played singing of Mount Abora. Could I revive within me that symphony and song, 'twould such a deep delight 'twould win me, that music loud and long. I would build that dome in air, that sunny dome, those caves of ice, and all who heard should see them there, and all should cry, beware, beware, his flashing eyes, his floating hair, weave a circle round him thrice, and close your eyes with holy dread, for he on honeydew hath fed, and drunk the milk of paradise. Blessed be, and aloha.